Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another Skyblock video. So the larger update that we have all been waiting for this weekend has finally been released. That of course is introducing the brand new trees. But of course, like always, before we go ahead and get into this, I will be going over the patch notes really quickly just so you guys have a general idea of what was introduced. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up on the screen right now. For the very first thing, of course, it is the fruit trees. These are actually really interesting because they are only native to your island. You will only have one that's native to your island, I should say. So the moment that you log in, you will be prompted with a screen that's going to come up that's going to tell you basically which one was chosen for your island. In my case, I went ahead and got the orange sapling, so if I want to go ahead and pick oranges, I can just plant mine down and it will grow, which obviously I will be showing you guys in the video. But the reason that I'm explaining this is because if I wanted to get my hands on, per se, an apple, the way that I would have to get that is by going and trading different people in order to be able to get the apple one. That's something really important and something to keep in mind. There is no other way of being able to get the different types of fruit trees unless you are trading. Next on the list, it is the auto craft food with the new food processor. Hopefully we're able to go ahead and get the 3 gold crystals so that way we can go ahead and create the processor for this video, which now leads me into the next thing on the list, and that is crystallized gold is now a thing. Of course, the way that you get this is the same exact way that you would get crystallized iron. It is a rare drop chance while you are mining the gold ore. Next thing is selling food to the baker is now much more profitable. This is great because obviously, as you guys know, I have a bakery, so I'm able to create as much food as I want, and hopefully if I'm able to get my hands on this auto food processor, it's going to be even way better than our onion farms if we are able to actually do this. But of course, we first have to check out the prices just to really get an understanding on how exactly they made these changes. Next thing on the list is items no longer collide with each other on conveyors. This is going to be great. It's going to reduce a lot of lag. Obviously, the only downside to this would be how it's affecting our current farms. I'm going to have to kind of look on over the onion farm that we went ahead and built with the sprinklers to kind of get a feel to see if anything is getting backed up or anything. And for the final 2 things on the list, it is of course the brand new pro portal. So if you did go ahead and buy the pro rank game pass, you now have the really cool portal. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but I do have an image of what the pro portal looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that in the background right now. So for starters, as you can see in the bottom left hand side, I already have my orange tree sapling here. I'm going to go ahead and plant it right here. Let's see how long that really takes. In the meantime, while that is growing, I'm going to head on over here to the workbench and let's check out, see what it is exactly that we need for this processor. So I actually saw the food processor before they did a quick little update after they pushed out the update. I know that's kind of confusing, but it looked a little bit different. It looked like the one that has the purple flap on the top. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, that it's kind of been like circling around. Some people are getting it by like jumping off of their bases a bunch of times and stuff like that. And it was actually labeled as legacy food processor, which is really interesting. But it looks like they've gone ahead now and completely changed the model. On top of that, they did name it now to food processor. It says industrial food processor with conveyor attachment. For this, we're going to need 3 crystallized gold, 5 green sticky gears, and 10 steel rods. Honestly, I'm really curious to see how much of a nightmare it's going to be to get these crystallized gold. Like I said, hopefully we are able to get some in the video. Now if we go ahead and turn around here, this tree grew pretty quick. I don't actually see any oranges on it. I don't know if maybe we have to chop it down. I'm gonna kind of leave it for a little bit to see if maybe just stuff grows onto the actual tree. If obviously nothing ends up happening, then we'll come back and cut it down. In the meantime, there's 2 things that we should be going to check out. First off, I'm gonna go check out the baker, make sure that the prices really have made a drastic difference, and to really see if it's true that those are going to be profitable now. Then after that, we're gonna go ahead and maybe grind a little bit for some gold crystals. Really quickly, and a little off topic here, they did go ahead and just update their post on the Discord and mention that there is a slight bit of a problem with vending machines right now. So that's something that you guys want to definitely keep in mind. But we've now arrived at the baker, and the way that it's changed is pretty crazy. If I'm not mistaken, before the baker would only buy, I guess you could say, because technically we're selling to him, was 2 individual foods, and that's, I guess, now changed to 5. On top of that, it seems like 1 item is going to be a hot item, which an apple pie selling for 225 coins. That's not bad, dude. How much is a carrot cake? 163 coins. 212 for a berry pie, 24 for bread, and 226 for a jam sandwich. That's some pretty good prices. They've also now gone ahead and specified that these daily offers are specific to you. So it says Carbon Meister's daily offers. I know that was a little confusing before because I used to think that it used to be the entire server. Now let's go ahead and make our way over to the buff alcohol area so that I can grind a little bit for some of these gold crystals. Now I did just get my first gold. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be getting a crystal. This is honestly gonna take a really long time. If it's it's anything like the crystallized iron, we are going to be grinding here for quite some time. All right, so I'm about 5 gold ores in, and so far I haven't gotten any gold crystallized. My subscribers over on the Discord, they're telling me that they are getting it pretty commonly. I've now just destroyed my 6th one, and I still have not gotten a crystallized gold. One thing that I will say, it does kind of seem like they've made the spawn rate of gold a lot more common, because I'm getting it way more than I ever have before. So after about 35 minutes of me farming for this, I was not able to basically get anything at all, but thankfully one of my subscribers by the name of Baloo1228, he went ahead and actually gave me the 3 crystals that I needed. So huge shout out to him. Thank you so much, man. And I actually did go ahead and tell him to hold on a second because I wanted to record it and personally thank him in the video. So again, huge shout out to him, so that way now I am able to go ahead and show you guys exactly how the food processor works, because I know that some of the people in my Discord have actually been a little confused on how the whole entire process works. So now that we've gone ahead and gotten the 3 crystallized gold that we needed, we're gonna go ahead and get this food processor made really quickly. Dude, I'm excited for this. Oh, and not only that, but look, we now have oranges on the tree, dude. Okay, so fun fact, the way how the trees work, the fruit ones at least, you basically plant it and then let it over time grow. You'll be able to then pick your oranges off the tree. I don't actually know if this caps out at only 3, but considering I haven't been looking at it this whole time and only 3 of them grew, it's pretty safe to say that only 3 grow at a time. But anyways, right here we have the brand new food processor, dude. This is sick. Look at that. That looks insane, dude. All right, so you go ahead and open it up and it's going to show you your entire food table, basically the same exact thing that you would find on a food table. Now, this is the part that's a little confusing to at least the individuals over on my Discord. For instance, if I want to go ahead and make berry dough, it's showing me that I need 1 dough and 5 berries. But if you notice, it says that I have 0 berries and 0 dough, when in reality, if we come into my inventory, I have 2,934 berries. The solution for this is extremely simple. You're going to obviously want some industrial chests. Go ahead and place one on one end, one on the other. Now, obviously, depending on the way that you have these arrows facing right here, you're going to go ahead and choose the side that is pushing into the food processor. Go ahead and switch the direction for this to out. Put in your berries and then put in your dough, not your wheat seed. This is going to go ahead and put it into the machine, and as you can see right there, there is now 5 berries, and there should be 1 dough as soon as that goes through. And then boom, right there, berry dough going in. And if we check the other end, we now have 2 berry doughs made. The reason why there's only 2 is because I did only put 2 dough inside. It's honestly really simplistic, and I feel like this is great. This is gonna work amazing in the bakery setup that we have over here. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen my bakery build, go and check that video out. I have it on my channel. It's just called bakery. But as you can see right here, this is the end point for my bakery. And then if we head down to the bottom, kind of like my storage area, this is the entire system that I have set up. This is going to be an easy solution, man. All I'm going to have to do is just swap out all of these industrial ovens and we'll really be good to go. I mean, if I really wanted to, what I could do is grab these chests, back them up a little bit, and then put, oh, thank you for the swordfish, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, if I really wanted to, I can go ahead and grab these industrial chests, kind of scoot them back a little bit, and just put the industrial food processors right here, so that way the berry dough, when it comes out as an already made pie once it goes through the oven. Now, one thing that's going to cause a lot of confusion is the fact that there is no more collision. So I'm pointing this out simply because I know that some of you are going to be seeing this stuff and you're going to be like, whoa, dude, everything is despawning instantly. That is not the case. Remember, when there is no collision now on conveyor belts, that means that things will be stacking up on top of each other, and it's going to look like there's only 1 of them on the conveyor belt, when in reality there could be 10 stacked up on top of each other. That's definitely something that you want to keep in mind. But yeah, man, aside from that, that pretty much does it for the entire update, everything that they've done so far. Of course, we're not seeing a lot of the things that I did mention in my previous leak videos, like the beans and stuff like that. But overall, definitely a really good update. I'm super excited. My goal right now is probably going to be to go ahead and grab the rest of these trees. I know I definitely at some point want to have at least 1 of each different native tree in my base. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all types of different content, and turn on those notifications so you do not miss my video. Within a couple of days here, I will be putting out hopefully an auto farm for the food processor, considering the bakery is now a very, very profitable thing. But anyways, that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.